I was in a wheelchair.
I was mute.
I was unable to use my right arm.
I was partially deaf.
I was visually impaired.
Hello, I'm Kurt Warner, former NFL quarterback.
And I'm Brenda Warner.
I think becoming a champion is an everyday thing, not something accomplished in a short time. A champion overcomes obstacles and perseveres. The biggest champion I know is our son Zach. He faces struggles every day, whether it's brushing his teeth, reading, writing, or running. But he never makes excuses. When he stumbles, he doesn't look for someone to blame. He just gets up, brushes it off, and tries again. He is a champion because of his attitude towards life.
Students are going to experience some of the daily challenges and struggles of those living with disability, like Zach, through a program called CHEER. Consciousness helps encourage equal respect. The student participants are called CHEER leaders and have volunteered to adopt a disability for the day. Some of these students will be in wheelchairs. Others will wear goggles to simulate varying degrees of blindness. Others will be nonverbal, and others will be hearing impaired. These students will soon learn that a simple task like taking the stairs to class, seeing the teacher's notes on the board, speaking to a friend at lunch, or hearing the bell at the end of the period can be more of a challenge for some than others.
The most challenging aspect was just understanding my teachers, like during lectures.
Not being able to see to pull out a worksheet or work on the worksheet or read my notes.
Just regularly talking to people, like at lunch, where everybody has their huge conversations. I was the one who's just rapidly writing, trying to get my point in.
I couldn't respond when people were like walking next to me in the hallway and talking to me.
It's our goal that the student body will recognize that those with disabilities really aren't that different from you and me.
Bringing awareness to all of these wonderful people with disabilities is really big for me because people need to be aware of how they are treating these young adults.
A disability is not an error, mistake, or failing. It is a simple consequence of human diversity, similar to race, ethnicity, and gender.
I never was in the position, so I couldn't really relate to it. And now that I've done it for a day, just for a day.
I understand now how scary it can be to go through your day and not be able to see or hear or be able to tell where everyone is.
It was just very eye-opening, and it kind of was a ripple effect. Teachers were involved because they had to now accommodate students, and that kind of raised their awareness too. So I think it was a growth opportunity, not just for our students, but for our staff and everybody who was involved. And that's an exciting part of this program, is that it doesn't just stop with the assembly. We have things planned on into the future to kind of harness all this excitement that we've established today.